This is a relatively new survival game. I believe it came out around the beginning of February, and it has been a very large success. It is a very great game. I have already put in about 40 hours into it, and yeah, I'm going to be starting a playthrough in this game now, and we're going to go through the process of making a character. Oh, that is a long braid. That is a sort of a ring. Doesn't go down very low. I definitely want some long hair. I don't think I want a ponytail or short. Oh jeez. Oh, that is all we've got. Let's go with a braided 3. Yeah. That looks good. Oh, I love that one. I don't need to see anything else. And we're gonna have some sort of dark brown hair. And our name is Wispy. And start. Right. We have to make a new world. Wispy's world. And we're not going to change the seed at all. We're just going to take what we get. And start. Oh boy. I hope we get a good spawn. Oh. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the bows that held their prison to the world tree, and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. I can't read that last one. Dead to the world, they would be born again in Valheim. That last one was probably the most lore important one. Oops. And here we are. Oh, I forgot. This is how you get into the world. You ride down on a beautiful bird. Ooh, I don't like that it's already storming. That seems like a bad start. Oh jeez. We are going right in the middle of a forest. Okay. We are okay. We are wet. Oh, it's gone. Okay, yeah, that is how the world should welcome you, not a storm. And this is, I'm gonna call him Hookin. Oh jeez. Welcome to the 10th world, warrior. I am Hookin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are these sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. So, we got deer, and we got Slenderman, and Bigfoot, and dragon. I can't think of anything funny. And we have a lich. In my solo world, I have killed the Slenderman. It was an interesting fight. It took a lot longer than the deer one, but I was probably very, very underprepared. This stone is a veg vizier. These magical stones are scattered throughout the land by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Ecthir, your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Ooh, there's a boar down there, and we click this. Oh, that's kind of far, actually. In both of the other worlds I've played in, he's been really close to this spawn point, actually. But now we have to, right? You unlock crafting recipes as soon as you possess one of the items necessary to make them. Well, okay, one of the items is probably too simplified. You have to pick up items to get recipes, though. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Moonin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. And that is your sort of first clue. This bird. Your first clue into what you should be doing. Okay, a tasty morsel. You found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to have at least a couple of different meals ready. So, we got raspberries. They weigh 0.6 pounds that give you 10 health and 20 stamina. And they last for, what is that, 10 minutes. And they heal you 1 health point per tick. Right. This is also our crafting menu. We need 3 more pieces of wood. 1. And we need berries. skills in this game. 3. Perfect. And we can craft a stone axe. These are your skills as you unlock items and just sort of do general things. You unlock more skills. There's a pretty decent amount of them actually. Like wood cutting. I think we just got that. And we chop these tiny trees. To get more wood. Because we need to make, oh dear, this is our first enemy, a grayling. Parry, and die. Well, that went well. So, I think any weapon, or obviously a shield, can block. And if you time your block properly, you do a parry, and that sends your enemy into a sort of reeling back state, and then you can just sort of beat them up. As in, they take extra damage. It gives you a, what's the best word? There's like, man, words are hard. There's just a sound that plays differently, sort of like a high-pitched ding. And that's when you know that they take extra damage. Oh, actually, if you look at the axe, down towards the bottom, 4 up from the bottom, the parry bonus, that is the extra damage they take from reeling back, I think. Okay. Wait. We are in need of rock. At the beginning, you don't have a way to easily, at least, break rocks, so you just have to get lucky and hopefully find them on the ground. So this is a treasure chest we just found out in the wild. It gave us amber, coins, and flint. So I think the only purpose that amber has is to be sold for coin. And then you can use coin to purchase things from a merchant. But it'll probably be a long while until we find our merchant. Man. Okay. Oh, yes, nice. Very nice. Man, it's funny. At the beginning, you're desperate for rock. You have to take any you find, and you have to save them in case you need more. But after you kill the first boss, stone just becomes an annoyance. I never I never have more than just like one stack of rocks. we need to try to find a nice place to set up a camp where we are going to build our base. Chop, chop. We got raw meat and leather scrap. Both are very important. Ow. Pigs can really mess you up. Ooh, stop that. And scattered around the world are these rune stones. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here, are harder still. Take comfort, traveler, in the gifts before you, the good wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look also to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. So, that is just a sort of mystical way of saying you can feed them carrots and I think a second kind of vegetable that I don't know about. And you can tame the boars. We are not getting very lucky. In my single player world, I spawned right at the base of a pretty big hill, and there were no trees or anything on it. So I just sorta set up shop up there. Oh wow, this looks awesome. If I could mess with the terrain more. Hey, come back here. Go down, thank you. Click, 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 click. Oh, nice. If I could mess with the terrain more, I would love to stay here. But, unfortunately, nice mountain. At the point I am in the game, I can't really do anything about that. So I'm just going to mark this off as a potential base eventually. Is there something nice? Well, I wouldn't have to clear out any trees here. Man, finding a good place is honestly an issue. Oh, I might die here. Yeah, I can. I can hit that. Give me your loot, and I'm gone. A second idea, actually. Gonna mark this as pizza. A second idea would be building a base on the coast. This world is made of islands. That's all that there is. It's just a bunch of islands. So, it doesn't matter what kind of playstyle you have. No matter what you do, eventually you're gonna have to build a boat and you're gonna have to sail. So it might be an alright idea to just build a safe place on a what do you call that? A seashore, I guess. A shoreline, a beach. Come back here. Thank you. I kind of like this place right here, actually. It looks nice, but oh, you know what? You know what I see? I see that. That is a black forest. Oh, that is where we spawned. We spawned here, and then we went this way, and then we went down to there. So, that is a place we're going to have to eventually hit up for resources. So, it's good to have that nearby. So, I think I might actually set up shop here. Go away, go away, go away. Give me that. Now, I just need to figure out where exactly I would like to set up shop. Cause at my current, that was loud. I'm gonna have to do something about. Man. Also, something to note. Well met. It's not well met, friend. You can't pause this game. If you want a break from it, you have to log out or quit. Otherwise, it does not pause. Turn back. This is a dangerous place. You have wandered into Black Forest. This place can be very dangerous for those unprepared for it. Prove your worth by slaying Eikthyr. Okay. Really? Again? Man. I'm gonna go over there. This clear spot right here. And we are going to set up shop right here. Craft hammer. Hammer, repair, campfire, workbench, stone pile, cooking table. There are are a lot. So to get into building in this game, you first have to make a workbench. Gonna place it right there. It doesn't matter really where you put it, because you're gonna move it eventually. But to be able to build, you have to stand in this circle, which is based on the workbench. I think. Okay, yeah, right here. And we are just going to work off of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, that is probably too big, but we are gonna make do. And when you build, things have gravity in this game. So this blue right here, this blue means it is attached to the ground itself. And then as they go further out from the blue, they go from green to red. And then once it hits red, you can't place anymore after that one red will break. I think we will do. When I build in this game, I like to go very, very big, which is unfortunate because typically I don't have the resources for that. Ooh, flint. Nice. Flint is very important. Chop, 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 chop. We are just collecting some wood. Wood. Bird. I'm gonna talk to Bird. Or not. You have built a workbench. The workbench allows you to craft complex items as well as giving you access to lots of more building pieces to construct with the hammer. I'm okay. I don't wanna talk. Shoot. Uh-oh. I am really bad at this game. I'm going to make a club so I can stop using this axe as a weapon. Shoot. Gimme. Okay. So, to properly use a workbench, you need a couple walls around it, and you need a roof above it. Yeah. We will do the 26-degree angle for the time being. And can I use it now? Shoot. Okay. It might this? I don't think that there is a way to increase the gamma. Oh, I'm definitely turning that off. Man. Well, I apologize if it is difficult to see. Unfortunately, I can do nothing about that. Ah, man. Okay. Destroy those and those. And thatch roof. Right there and there. How about now? Yes. So, once an item breaks, you need in sort of the middle of the Stone Axe description, there is a repair station level. And this one for the Stone Axe is level 1. And the crafting station for a Stone Axe is the workbench. Yeah. Flint axe. I should probably make that. Yeah, I'll just do that right now. But once an item breaks, you have to bring it to the workbench or the crafting bench that goes with that tool, and then you just click this little hammer, and it repairs it for free. That's one of my favorite things about this game, is the repair feature. It's very forgiving. And now I'm gonna chop down this tree. When you chop down a tree, it will break after a certain point. And when it breaks, it falls down into a log, and that deals damage. That deals serious damage. You definitely need to make sure you don't get hit by that. But after it falls down into a log, you're left with two pieces, a log and a stump. Now, typically I leave stumps alone, but if you're doing stuff around your base, then I like to dig them up with an axe. And after you break down your big log into two smaller logs, you break those down. And then you finally get your wood out of it. It's a bit of a process, but it's one of the many things that makes the game feel more alive, I guess. As, like, there's consequences to felling a tree. If you're playing in a server, you could easily kill someone without warning them that a tree is falling towards them. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, let's talk. Be wary of the weather. When the temperature drops at night, or if you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. reduces your stamina reduction, regeneration. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. And that is very true. Obviously, when you're cold, a fire is going to warm you, but also when you're wet, it will very quickly dry you off, which is rather lovely. And then we're going to place some stairs right there. And this will be our first door. And we're going to, make sure that our floor is the right orientation. And a big one. Shoot. Man. You know what? It's fine. I don't need a pillar in the middle. Now we need walls. I think I'm going to put some half walls right there and there. And some full right there and right there. And then yeah, we'll keep this entire wall open. Actually, we'll leave that open and put some stairs right there. And put it right there. Yeah. Okay, we're looking fine. And now we need a roof. So we go right there and there. And we take it all the way across. And we rotate. And all the way across. And our... You know what? I'm gonna change this up a bit. We're gonna go with the 45-degree angle. Just to give it a little bit more shape. And 45. Put it right there and there and there. Perfect. Okay, how much? Not much more. You know what? I'm gonna cut down one more tree and some bushes. Chop, 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 chop. Split. One of my favorite things in this game is building bases. In my solo world, I have 4 separate bases spread all across the map. So guess. No, that looks bad. I need that piece. Got it, okay. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do half walls. And, and then this piece. And we put it right there in the center. In the top, in the corners. You know what? That's probably overkill. Ooh, here's an idea. What if I do that? And then I do come on, work with me. It doesn't wanna. Why? Why is it being so finicky? Why isn't it doing that? What the heck? It just doesn't want to. Okay then. I don't need you. This no longer looks good. Okay. We're just gonna go back to this. And how's that look? A bit weird. I will not lie. It looks a little bit weird. But you know what? That is fine. It's okay to look a little bit weird. And we do that and that. And now what? And now what? Okay. Okay. Repair all of that. And crafting a chopping block. So this chopping block right here has a star next to it. And that means it will upgrade the level of the workbench to the left of it. So the workbench here would go up to level 2 if I build a chopping block next to it. So I'm actually going to do that right now. Or at least try to. Swimming in this game is very dangerous. If you run out of stamina, you start to drown and you take very rapid damage. Pick up, pick up, pick up. And whenever you're wandering around, you should always make sure to keep an eye out around you so you don't wander into a bunch of enemies. It's always good to plan and try to get the first hit in, but ultimately fights in this game typically just come down to how well should be able, yeah. When you see that orange sparkle around it, that means it will work on upgrading the level of your thing. We just learned how to make flint head and fire arrows. Man, fire arrows, I need to make some of those at some point. I really need to make a bow. Those are unbelievably important. They make hunting deer so much easier. Timber crunch. Chop. I'm actually going to go around here. I always tried to be efficient when chopping wood. Like so. That log just destroyed a little tree for me, and it damaged this log an amount. It's always good to try to get as much destruction with as little effort as you can manage. I should eat some more raspberries. They're pretty plentiful. You always need more stamina. I think after I chop this log, I should have enough wood to do everything that I want to do. Going to go in and repair and make a crude bow. And that requires bone, that requires deer hide, leather scrap. Unfortunate. When you upgrade things, if you compare the stats, you increase the durability. You know what? The hammer is actually a bad thing to do that too. If you look at these stats for the flint axe, you increase the durability, the damage, the parry force. I'm pretty sure sometimes you can increase the block power. Yeah, it generally just overall upgrades the duel. So we made a bow. So shoot, no, stop. I want wood arrows. Oops. Oh, my mouse is starting to act up. I think my mouse might actually be dying, unfortunately. But every 8 pieces of wood gets you 20 arrows, and they stack up to 100. So I always try to keep at least a full stack on me. Or just replenish whenever I notice I'm getting low. I'm going to chop, chop, chop. Okay, yeah, I can do it. I want a chest. Yeah, I'll put it right here. And I can add more. And I want a bed. And I also need a campfire for that bed to work. So, right there. And we set our spawn point and we sleep with Hukin. I imagine he's pretty cuddly. Comfort level 4. Nice. Okay. Day 3. Now what to do? Really, I should just try to hunt more. Okay, I give in. You have crafted a hammer. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls into towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct additional things. There's no way he's not gonna have more. Okay, so now we are going to wander around with our bow at the ready. We're mostly on the lookout for deer, but we will also be taking out any boar we come across. No, I'm actually gonna base 1. Come out, wherever you are. Oh, berries. We always need more berries. The worst part about trying to hunt in this game is when you're wandering around. I think it just happened. Is when you're wandering around. Oh, and you come across a deer. But unfortunately, deers are very panicky. So as soon as they notice you, oh, nice. As soon as they notice you, they are going to panic. So if you come around a tree and you don't notice them before they notice you, they're gonna get scared, and then you either have to sit and wait for them to calm down, or you have to try to get lucky with a shot. And in most cases, it's typically not a lot of damage. In most cases, it's typically a better idea to just sit and wait. I'm gonna eat 2 food. In the bottom left, you can see my health and food meter. Oh jeez. That is bad. Goodness. Why did that happen? Why was that here? That is like, that's like a level 2 tier enemy. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That was a 1-star tier too. Um, that boar I just killed, it was a 1-star boar. So, 1-star enemies have more health, they deal more damage. Can you stop? And when you kill them, they drop more loot. So, especially when hunting, they are definitely what you want to prioritize. See, I got a lucky shot off on this. Are there bees? Oh, there are, right there. Chop, 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 chop. Screw it, gimme. I am not going to rest until I have this deer. I think. Come on. Right there. Yes. That felt amazing. Okay. We're going to head back. To have my club out and at the ready. This is not what I am after, but I'll take it. They all got scared. Right there. Oh. Nice. Okay, stop, stop, stop panicking. Oh, it stopped. That was a mistake, my friend. Or was it? Perfect. We got 1 and 2 and 3, I think. And right down here we have berries and another boar. Now, I was trying to get back to that rune stone that I had found. I think it was this way. Oh, nice. I want to take that. Let the bees calm down. We go up here, I think. Or not. Man, I am lost. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I messed up. But it's fine. All is well. Ooh, that is sort of a higher tier Grey Dwarf. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna leave. I cannot handle them right now. The enemy that has been coming at us was a Grey Ling, and these are Grey Dwarves. And we cannot handle them right now. So we are going to retreat back to home. We had a pretty decent hunting trip, actually. Got a lot more than I was expecting. Especially because we found bees. Bees are so good in this game. But, unless you already know, I am not going to tell you why until the next episode. Which means we are going to call it quits here. Weird bird. Feel free to leave a like if you like what you saw/heard, or subscribe if you want to watch more of my content or be notified when I upload. I try to upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this first video of the series. I plan to replace Slime Rancher with this for the time being. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.